Getting us out of here, that should be your focus, not being Susie Homemaker over here.
What did you just say to me?
Okay, everyone, let's hit the beach because we are going to talk about Send Help. Directed by Sam Raimi, Send Help tells the story of Linda Liddle, a highly valuable office worker who's in line for a major promotion. But when her boss's death makes way for his entitled son, Bradley Preston, to take the reins of power, Linda finds herself on the chopping block. After a devastating plane crash leaves the two co-workers as the only survivors on a deserted island, Linda's preparedness upends the power dynamics. This reversal creates a battle of wills and wits between Bradley and Linda that will require them to work past their workplace grievances if they want to make it out alive. I have to admit that Send Help won me over and won me over quickly. This is an absolutely deliciously malicious return for director Sam Raimi. It's hard to believe that he's only directed a couple of films since 2009, but here we are with his unique blend of horror and humor once again, and boy does it work.
Look who's joined the land of the living.
Even in moments when the film feels completely over the top, Raimi keeps Send Help fully focused. It's bloody, it's brutal, but it does so with a wink. There's a sense of humor to this film that is undeniably fun. It borders on rom-com and horror and seems to fall everywhere in between. And sometimes it feels like Spider-Man, and other times it feels like Army of Darkness. And I have to admit that maybe Sam Raimi's found a new partner in crime in Rachel McAdams. Having worked together in the lesser Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, McAdams is absolutely game for anything that Raimi throws at her. In some moments, she's bathed in blood, literally. In other moments, she's showing that same charming sweetness that she's synonymous with. She's both funny and ferocious at the same time here.
As an executive, I see no value in you. Does that make sense?
I'm sorry, what?
But Raimi and McAdams do have more on their mind than Murderous Mayhem. This is a film that genuinely wants to explore the horrors of power dynamics in our everyday lives. Now, I admit that it is not subtle at all, especially at the opening when we see Preston, who views everyone and everything through the lens of power and male sexual gaze. And boy, do things change when they hit their survivor-like setting when they hit the beach.
Let's not forget, I'm your boss. You work for me.
We're not in the office anymore, Bradley.
And with the roles reversed, Bradley's authority is gone, instantly leaving Linda in the proverbial driver's seat. And she is reveling in her newfound power. It's fascinating to watch the tension here because Linda is both vindicated and vindictive at the same time.
I am a much nicer boss than you ever would have been. Except for maybe this part.
So while Send Help absolutely advocates for the empowerment of women, it never fully excuses Linda's behavior either. It's an interesting tension because we cheer for her, we love her character, but we also recognize that toxic power imbalance isn't entirely rooted in gender. In short, what the film says is that absolute power corrupts everyone.
No help is coming. You just have to accept that this is how things are now.
Having said this, one can't deny that the film is utterly charming. It veers wildly in tone from revenge film to rom-com in different moments, and completely leaves you guessing until the film's incredibly violent finale. But I will say this, in short, Send Help is bloody good fun. Send Help is available in theaters on Friday, January 30th, 2026.